if you feel like you have been healing forever, you feel like being this girly who is on her healing journey is just starting to be your identity now, and you don't want that for yourself, and you feel like, I have been doing so much inner work, I've been doing so much self-love, I've been doing so much affirmations, and I don't know if any of these things are working. Today I want to talk about signs that you are healing, or signs that you have healed. But before we dive in, if we have not met as yet, hi there, my name is Onge. My channel is all about self-love, self-care, and self-improvement. And I love working in this journey with you. So let's dive right in. So you might feel discouraged if you've been doing all the work, but you feel like nothing has changed, because one thing about healing is not linear. Sometimes there are days where you will be sad. There are days where you will feel like you are triggered. There are days where you'll feel like you're not seeing any progress, because it's not something that is tangible that you can touch and see that, yes, here I am doing the work and I see what I've been doing. So the signs that you have healed, or you are way ahead of your healing stages. Sign number one, which is something that I saw with myself and I loved and I was just so grateful, is you will not see the things the same way you used to see them. There's this movie that I really love, The Breakup. The main character there is Jennifer Aniston, my favorite actress. And in that movie, when I first watched it, I think I was going through a breakup and I cried. It was such a sad movie for me, because it has taught me that people can love each other and still not be right for each other. One of the lines that I loved from that movie is when Jennifer was asking Gary to help her wash dishes, and that guy said no. And then she got upset, and then she was like, you know what is the problem with you? You want me to be excited about washing dishes? And she said, no, I don't want you to be excited about washing dishes. I want you to want to help me. And I was like, clock it, that is it. You want your person to want to help you. It's not about the dishes, it's about him wanting to help you and not allow you to go through struggles alone, right? And then I was watching this movie again, and as I was watching it, I realized that Jennifer Aniston also, I don't know her name in that movie. I forgot the name of her in that movie. But what I've realized is she had also a lot of red flags. So instead of saying what she felt or clarifying to this guy that this is what I want, and I think even for me, I am like that way. I don't want to tell you how to love me. I'm expecting you to know, right? And there was the last part in that movie where, if you have not watched it, I'm sorry for spoiling it for you, by the way. But there was a part where she really spoke up and said, you know what, it was not about going for ballet with me. It was about you as my person wanting to do things with me just because you want me to be happy. And this guy was like, oh my God, thank you for saying this. Why didn't you say it like this before? You didn't say it like this. You said other things and you thought they are implying that this is what I must know, but you said it differently. And I realized that there are moments where she really could have communicated better. And in my first healing stages, I was just on her side. I was like, yes, she's doing it right. Even when she went out to see other people, when she was trying to make him feel jealous. But now I see that both of them were wrong in that relationship, right? So when you are healing, or when you've healed, you will realize that you don't see things the same way you used to before. You don't always look for a villain and a victim. You see that both people take part in ruining a relationship, or in allowing a relationship to just fall apart. And also, not just that, you also realize that some things are not meant to be permanent, or some things are not meant to be forever. I was watching this other series recently what is the name of it? For the Four Seasons, right? So in that movie as well, that guy Steve Carell, also my favorite actor, he is dating this lady, and then he is acting like everything is okay. He's just like, yes, I love you, sweetheart. Yeah, blah, blah. Next thing, he's telling his friends that I am going to break up. I'm going to divorce this lady. I just am waiting for the right moment to tell her. And I was like, a person can act like they're okay while they are planting or they are planning to tell you that this is not going to work out. But what I've realized in this movie is also this lady was no longer the person that Steve Carell wanted to be with in the beginning, of which I feel like I think that is one movie where I was torn in between, because I feel like there were no villains, or there were villains, but I understood both sides, because it might be painful for this guy to be with someone who has changed, someone who's no longer adventurous, someone who just wants to sit and allow other people to go and be playful outside, right? Also, at the same time, this lady has been cheated on by this guy, so she doesn't really want to open up. It's like she has given up. So I feel like when you have healed, you understand that things are not just black and white. I understand that things are not always the way they seem, and it's okay to let things go. It's okay to start afresh, right? And then another sign that you've healed is you don't just believe that all of this has happened for your highest good. You appreciate the growth that you have learned from what broke you. You appreciate the person you have become. You appreciate the lessons that you've gotten. You are not excusing anything, but you understand that there's no point in holding the grudges. You understand that there's no point in holding on to something that you should have let go years ago. Okay? Another sign that you are healing is you do not need to explain yourself. You don't go over and over the same story to your friends or to your family members or wherever, but you don't feel the need to get validation. You understand that this has happened, this is how it made you feel, and you don't need to explain yourself anymore. You know that it's okay, it happened the way it was supposed to happen, and you are moving forward, right? And then the last thing that I want to share with you that is proof that you are healing or you have healed is that you're looking forward to the future. You are so excited for the places that you are going to see. You are so excited for the people that you're going to meet. You are so excited for the version of yourself that you have not met. You're so excited for the things that you're going to try. You no longer feel like your past have so much weight on you. You feel like the future is better. You feel like things are just getting better. You feel glad that things happened the way they did. Right? I hope that this helps. Let me know in the comment section below. What do you think? And I will see you again next time. Have a day as beautiful as you are. I love you. Goodbye.